This is Infants on Thrones.
Listener essay.
Welcome back to Infants on Thrones. I'm Glenn Ostland, and this is our November 2018 Listener Essay Contest, where you, the listeners, get to say what you want to say, how you want to say it, where you want to say it, and it is more than a privilege that where gets to be here, that we get to host these on Infants on Thrones, where so many of us are all infants, sitting on different kinds of thrones, right? Today's essay comes from Eric, and is titled Millstone. And after you listen, please go to our website and vote for it and provide the author some personal feedback. Winners will be announced in early December. First place gets $200, second place $100, and third place $50. All right, ready, set. All right, go ahead.
Hi there, this is Eric Herman, and I wrote this song Millstone after reading some of the stories on Protect LDS Children. And that's probably all I need to say, but I feel like I should add that this song is not my personal experience. But I do write and perform music for kids, and sometimes songs about kids are part of that. And this was something important to try to talk about. Now, this song is definitely not for kids. It's very dark, you'll see. For me, the challenge was in trying to tell a story from a kid's perspective in a way that wasn't too obvious. I don't think kids are obvious a lot of times with something like this. You know, they draw a picture of a monster and you have to figure out, well, what does that monster really mean? So I was wondering, how would a kid about 7 or 8 process and describe something like this and the things they overhear their parents talking to each other about it? You know, what's a millstone, Mom? Right? So, yeah, a lot of subtext in this one. And anyway, I'll dedicate it to anyone for whom this was a reality or is a reality. I can write a song that tries to imagine it, but I can't really begin to imagine it. And whatever hurt and anger that I felt for a week or two while writing and recording this, yours must be a million times worse.
Used to have to go to the place on Sunday where the one guy talks and the old ladies cry, and I have to wear a shirt and tie. Now Mom and Dad said that we'll need to find another place to go where nobody can play that way with me again. No, I never knew what a millstone was. They would roll it on the grain to make bread, and some people wear them around their necks. That's what Mommy told me Jesus once said. I thought I must have done something bad when the one guy asked me in, but we only prayed. And then there was some new game we played. Later Mom and Dad said I'll be okay, and they gave me a hug, but they didn't say why I shouldn't be okay. Oh, I never knew what a millstone was. They would roll it on the grain to make bread, and some people wear them around their necks. That's what Mommy told me Jesus once said. I heard Mom and she was mad that no one would believe that she saw me in the room with that one guy and the game he played with me. She said he moved to a town far away to lead a bigger church with more kids to play. Now I have to go to the place on Monday with the lady in the chair. She listens while I tell her again about that one guy. When we drove home, my mom said it's gonna be hard for me. And when I am grown, I'll carry a millstone of my own. Oh, I never knew what a millstone was. They would roll it on the grain to make bread. And some people wear them around their necks. That's what Mommy told me Jesus once said. Jesus said to love the children. He said let them all come to him. Heaven's kingdom children glorify. All these things I learned from that one guy.
Hey, that was great. All right, listeners, don't forget to go to our website and vote for this essay, provide some feedback. And if you've got something you want to say and you can squeeze it in before the end of November, record your own listener essay, send it to us, we'll post it. Come support us on Patreon. And as always, thanks for listening to Infants on Thrones.
Hi, this is Hillary.
Matthew, Ryan,
Carol,
Keith.
Ashley, and I like to play bingo online while listening to Infants on Thrones.
You can comment on this episode on the website, infantsonthrones.com.
If you really like what you hear, give the Quorum a 5-star rating and write a short review on iTunes.
I did. Anyone for the closing prayer?
Thank you for listening to Infants on Thrones.